Hi Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. Welcome to your tarot videoscope 14 by Ama. Happy holiday season to all of you, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Please make sure that you listen for your video for the rising sign and for the moon sign, because all of these three videos for the sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign will have information for you. If you like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new video, a whole new reading for your sign. It is an Akashic reading with more advice and predictions from the Akashic reading for you. If you are interested for download and purchase, the link is down here below in the show more description box. Always remember that these are general readings. If you'd like to schedule your very own private consultation with me, please visit the website www.amalightworker.com, and after that email me at amalightworker@gmail.com to book your session. If you'd like to know how to participate in last week's VIP coaching program, if you are interested, you have questions, you are curious about it, reach out to me directly by emailing me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. When you subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Set your preference to be notified every time there is activity on this channel. This way, you will be notified when I do the monthly videos, just like this one, and also when I do the live streamings, and I do a few live streamings a month for each sign of the zodiac. And you want to be notified about that. So thank you to all of you. Thank you for being here. And now I will begin this reading for you. I opened 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and one more additional card from the Angels Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. The general feelings that I am picking up for you, Scorpio, have to deal with completion. Things could be going in a whole new direction based on news that you receive, based on information that you could be receiving. For some of you, this is going to be a really happy time for you in love, with family gatherings, celebrations, and you are going to really get in touch with your inner joy, with your inner child. So you're going to have a little bit of more positive attitude about your future. There could be good news in regards to a marriage, a child, or about a child. There's going to be financial shifts. These financial shifts are going to affect each Scorpio in different ways, but it is about you coming up with new ideas, new ways for you to generate more money, and financial opportunities being granted to you. It is a very psychic month for a lot of you. You dwell on your feelings, you dwell on your thoughts until something clears out, and you are going to feel a lot more in tune with your intuition. And it is a month where a lot of you are going to focus on taking care of yourself, self-care. So now allow me to break it down one by one. The first card that showed up for you is the Wheel of Fortune. To me, it means positive karmic events that could be changing or altering the course or the direction where you thought you were going for the better. Sometimes this card to me also means conflict of interest, unexpected new developments, important news or information that could change or alter the course where you thought you were going, and it could be simply important news and information. You surely have a lot to think about in your mind. Some of you Scorpios still have to sort out paperwork, important documents. For some of you, this could be in regards to a trial, could be in regards to a lawsuit. For other ones, it could be because either you are trying to move forward with some kind of a legal case, immigration case, or a citizenship matter. Some of you could be applying to be a citizen during this time, or at the very least, there is good news and a promise of something good and something significant to happen in an immigration-related matter. For some of you, you are going to be granted something of importance. You'll be receiving news or information about housing being approved. You could be receiving an important notification, news or information from the government or a government department based on a request that maybe you placed before, some application or some paperwork that you already filed. Now I keep hearing that you are going to hear back about it from the government or from a specific department. For some of you, you need to redo, sort out some situations. Could be also about paperwork in regards to some kind of an insurance. For some of you, you need to update the information on your insurance card or any other insurances that you have. There is some kind of information that needs to be updated, or you need to renew your insurance. If you are working on a paper, if you are working on research, if you are working on a project, a lot of things are now going to come together for you, so you can now finally complete this paper, this research. It doesn't matter what kind of research it is. And finally, so for a lot of you, you'll be going through some kind of editing, going over things one last time. Some of you will be completing a course of study. You'll be completing one stage of your training. Could be about training, completing one phase of the training or one phase of coaching. Some of you are going to write down a few ideas. You come up with a business plan. You come up with a new health approach to how you take care of yourself. You come up with a mantra for yourself. You feel very creative and you're going to write down these creative ideas you have. You get creative with cooking, you get creative with arts, you get creative with dancing, you get creative with pictures and collage of pictures, videos, photos that you are going to put together. Surely something will be completed that will be significant for you, because it's going to allow you to now start the rest of your life. So it's not just a simple paperwork, it's not just a simple project, it's something big and significant for you. The next card that you have is the Sun, another great card. It means achievement, accomplishment, marriage, union, merger, good health. You could be receiving good news about the improvement of your child's health, good news about a child. It also means keeping up with appearances, society keeping up with appearances, celebration, joy, feeling in tune with your inner child. So being happy, feeling happy. You could be receiving news from far coming to you during this time. For some of you, there's going to be a good news in regards to a sibling. This sibling could be making an announcement. Maybe they're falling in love and they're making an announcement about that. They be getting engaged or married. Or even maybe a child's birthday comes to be celebrated during this time. Or another good news in regards to a child. You are going to free yourself from some kind of a burden. For some of you, your feeling may keep changing, or you don't know what to feel, and why you are reacting the way you are reacting, particularly in the first part of November. So for some of you, you really need to sit with your feelings to allow for these feelings to be processed so you can release them and finally free yourself from these emotional burdens. For other ones, the truth about something will be revealed. If there was any situations, anything from the past where either you were misinformed, people misinterpret something that you had to say, it was about gossip, it was about you simply unveiling and uncovering the truth, whatever evidence you need, it will be provided for you. If you need paperwork, it will be provided for you. But it's certainly about clarifying something at the mental level so you can have a better understanding of decisions, so you can sort out anything that you need to sort out in regards to signing of important contracts and signing of important documents. For some of you, you are signing paperwork to be granted a new home. This could be a new property, a new home, or even a new business. So for you, you could be buying and purchasing a new home, a new property, or a new business. There's going to be an important travel. It feels like you could be planning for this travel to happen. For some of you, this travel could be happening now in December, and I do realize that it's holiday season. People do travel anyway to be with their families, but this not necessarily be in regards to that. So between December and January, it's going to happen some kind of an important trip for you, because you are going to sort out an important issue. It be required of you to travel, or as a result of some traveling, you end up going to events, celebrations, when you are going to feel connected to other people. You're going to get to know other people, and some kind of a spontaneous connection could be happening. A lot of you Scorpios are going to feel a lot more spontaneous than before. You are going to make room in your life to have fun. You're going to make room to dedicate time and attention to a partner that you have, a spouse that you have. And for some of you, you're completing some process here. Okay, you're freeing yourself from some kind of a burden. So now you're going to feel more free, not only to enjoy yourself, but also you're going to feel more free to dedicate time, love, and attention to your loved ones. Your sense of humor is going to be impeccable. There's going to be a side of you that maybe because of the stress, or maybe because you are busy, you didn't really fully connected with that. Surely a lot of people around you now are going to get to know a whole new side of you, the most fun, humorous, spontaneous side of you. I also keep getting some kind of a girls trip that be happening, girls going out kind of event, reconnecting of feeling reconnected with friends, old friends, making new friends, and making new acquaintances. You are surely going to end up going in events that either this event be happening in the last moment, kind of in a spontaneous sense, but you are surely going to have fun simply exploring your own sense of being spontaneous when it comes to you enjoying yourself and having fun. You are going to be receiving some kind of a invitation to do activities with other people. You'll be receiving one of those things like a deal, a discount, or even a gift about going horseback riding, trying something new, going to Zumba, going dancing, going at the opera, going at the theater, and you are surely going to enjoy yourself a lot. So you'll be trying new events, you'll be trying new sports, you'll be trying new experiences. The next card that you have is the Ten of Pentacles. It is one of the best cards to have when it comes to wealth, because this is the wealth card. To me, it means harmony and comfort. Money show up for you through family channels, family sources. It also means loyalty. So it is the wealth card, but it is a reminder for you to be generous. So first of all, they're saying you need to be generous with your time. Okay, spend time with others. Being generous is not always about money and buying gifts to others. It is about spending quality time with them. During this time, family could be intervening to help you to start something off the ground. They'd be helping you financially so you can start a business, so you can get off the ground a business idea, so you can purchase a home, or whatever renovations you need to do in a home or in a business. For some of you, it is through family members who know people, who know other people. Some kind of a job opportunity could be showing up for you at this time. If you are creative, it could be that maybe a family member may be paying you for something that you do on the side, and then friends are going to come in, and before you know it, some kind of a business here could be generated. Maybe you're a painter, some kind of family member be paying you for a painting. They're going to tell other people who are going to tell other people. But there is a good chance that for some of you, you are going to turn a hobby into profit. It doesn't matter what kind of hobby this is. Not everybody's going to be a painter. That was just an example that I used. Family is going to come together in some ways to support one another. You could be witnessing your own mother, okay? Maybe they have to take care of their parents, and there's going to be a lot of coordination of timing, agendas, appointments among family members. It will be required of you at this time to take care of pets. Maybe people are traveling and going away for vacation, and you need to look after their homes, pets. It will be required of you during this time to take care of children and maybe helping out in the family in that way. For some of you, I keep hearing that there's going to be family members moving closer together. You end up purchasing properties very close to each other, homes next door to each other. There is some kind of a blessing that your loved ones who have crossed over, who are now in heaven, have been working behind the scenes to make this happen for you. I don't know in what kind of a video I said this, either on Vimeo or on YouTube videos, but they have been working on your behalf for a while, so to bring to you some kind of a financial blessing. If there was a circumstance in regards to a financial situation where you needed to have some kind of a resolution, or where you needed to figure out finances, money, now you're going to be receiving some kind of a good news, because again, your loved ones in heaven have been working behind the scenes to bring to you this financial blessing. So anything in regards to a family home, a family property, things that belong to the family, you could be feeling blessed in that way. Maybe a family business could be passed on to you during this time. You could be inheriting a home or a property that belonged in the family. Your family sense is expanding. For some of you, you'll be in the process of adopting a child. You'll be in the process of looking to adopt a dog or two, so pets in general. Someone around you will be complaining about aches and pains to their joints. Maybe they're ailing in some way because they are drawing attention to the person in the wheelchair. You need to remember your roots, and you need to remember where you came from, and you need to honor who you are. You need to honor where you came from. For some of you, you need to feel connected either with a place of birth, with a country of birth. You need to feel connected with maybe your loved ones who are no longer alive, but in some ways, many of you are going to be drawn to honor their memory. You'll be thinking of them, memories of them maybe popping up in your mind, and it's only normal because it is holiday season. Not everything is holly jolly, and we always miss our loved ones during this holiday season. Now, I don't want to get too emotional. I am a Scorpio, but there is a reason why I keep getting emotional as I'm doing this reading for you, because there's going to be a new moon, there's going to be a full moon, Mercury retrograde, and then after that Venus I think is going to move direct. So it is again It is a very emotional month, and you even be confused about your very own emotions. Please be careful and watch out what kind of deals, business deals, financial deals could be coming up during this time, particularly if you are doing business with family or with friends. Some of you need to sort out a situation around a debt where you need to come up with a plan to pay whatever debts, even to sort out some situation around taxes, IRS, credit cards, credit score. Something will come together for you. You're going to come up with a plan, a solution to overcome this kind of difficulties with your finances. The next card, so I also keep getting something financially will be approved. I don't know what this is, but in terms of some finances, something will be improved. Maybe you applied for a loan or a debt with a bank and now it's going to be approved. So things will be approved in regards to finances. Could be even about a raise if you already asked for a raise, if you already placed a request for a raise. The next card that you have is the Queen of Water. So Scorpio, you are a water sign. I'm going to show you the card first. I will read it to you and then I will tune into your psychically why this card showed up for you, Scorpio. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Connecting with people, friends, relationships, love relationships, business partnerships, business associates, all kinds of different relationships are now going to feel that they are happening at they're happening easier for you. You're going to easily feel that you are now better understood, you understand other people out better, and you're going to clear the air about any miscommunication, any misjudgment, anything that seemed differently from what it is. For some of you, if there was some kind of a conflict in a marriage, maybe it was money, issues with money that affected the marriage. Maybe it was an employment situation that affected the marriage. Maybe it was somebody who was sick and all the attention went to taking care of that person and that affected the marriage. It feels like all of these situations now, whatever needs to come to an end into a completion, they will be either resolved or come to an end or to a completion, because you are definitely not only are going to have a chance and an opportunity to work on your relationships, to work on the relationships that you have with a friend, with a spouse, with a partner, the relationship that you even have with money. The relationship with money needs major healing for a lot of your Scorpios. And that doesn't mean that you have to have financial problems or difficulties with money, how you make money, for healing to happen. That still needs to take place to money. It is about you changing your perception of money, your thoughts, your beliefs around money. It is also about healing this relationship that you have with money. Healing happening from the lower chakras, from the root and the sacral chakra. And for a lot of you, they're telling me that if you have been experiencing issues with money, and I'm not just talking for right now, maybe it already has happened years ago, it doesn't matter. That energy is still there, okay? You need to work with your sacral chakra. You need to trust your intuition. You need to trust yourself. You need to know that you are worthy, and there's 1,000 ways you come up with new ideas, but you need to follow through. Okay, so you can generate more money. If you particularly are a person who uses your intuition and your creativity for a living, it is now time to take your creativity and your intuition to a whole new level. If you have a business that involves intuition, intuition-based business, if you have a creativity-based business, it's now time for you to restructure this business, because you are going to feel more in tune with yourself, and you are going to feel in tune with higher spiritual guides who are going to come to channel through you to work through you and to work for you. So you are going to notice some improvement in your personal situation first, in a personal situation that you have been struggling with, okay? And then after you resolve this personal situation that you have been struggling with, which of course is going to be different for different Scorpios, then you're going to feel, then things are going to come together for you, because again, remember, God is working through you and for you. You'll be connected with angels of higher realms. You'll be connected with spiritual mentors of higher realms. You could be training to develop further your intuition. You are simply going, it's like your brain now, your brain waves are going to be pre-programmed in a different way, so you can welcome greater power, greater energy for yourself, first and foremost, for your life, and also to help your clients or your patients or potential customers. You are going to change and shift not only the perception of yourself. There's going to be a new way of how you take care of yourself, how you take care of your body, how you style your hair, what kind of clothes you wear. Some of you may be, I keep hearing like shop until you drop. Some of you could be shopping for, you know, a whole new style for yourself, a whole new closet. However, do be careful around major purchasing. Mercury is going to be retrograde, so particularly if you are purchasing anything technological, phones, computers, make sure that at least you are out of the shadow period, because it's going to be a lot easier for you. But for some of you, there's the blessing it is this new home. Either you're buying this new home, or for other reasons, you end up living in a new home. And that's how the universe is taking care of you. But this is a reminder, Scorpio. Remember, I cannot emphasize this enough. It's a collaboration between you and the universe. Things don't just happen. You need to activate some energy. And in order for the universe to take better care of you, you need to show the universe that you are taking care of yourself. You are taking care of your diet. You are taking care of your body. You are taking care of your emotional self, okay? Whatever emotions need to process. You are taking care of your thoughts, so mind, body, and spirit. Take care of yourself, and the universe will take even better care of you. You're going to open a little bit your mind a little bit more toward change, accepting change, because for many of you, this new beginnings could be a new beginning with a relationship, with a new or an existing relationship, new beginnings with money and finances, new beginnings in the living arrangement or in the living situations. So you need to be a little bit more open toward receiving these kind of changes and this kind of blessing. And for other Scorpios, I keep hearing ask and it will shall be granted. So it is a matter of you praying, saying a mantra, meditating, set your intention in your mind and let the universe work for it to happen. So this is a mantra that you need to keep in your mind, not only for this month of November, but also throughout 19. Thank you so very much, Scorpio. Please do leave me a comment down here below. If you'd like to know more, click in the link. It's posted in the description box down here below. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase, when I do a whole new reading, an Akashic reading for your sign with more advice and more predictions for you if you are interested. Contact me for a private reading. Visit our website www.amaliteworker@gmail.com. Email me at amaliteworker@gmail.com if you'd like to schedule a private consultation, or if you'd like to know more about 12 weeks VIP coaching program. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up. I will connect with you again in the next video. In the meantime, happy holiday season to all of you. Merry Christmas again and Happy New Year. Bye, Scorpio.